If you truly want Nigeria to work, why don't you do things that benefit the people? That's why the people don't trust you any longer. So for him to even have the nerve in the first place, with all the hunger and the poverty in the land, is to punish people that are decent, to show them because you're in power. Hey man, you forget power is transient? You think you're going to be there forever?
Hello guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. I told you that Nigeria will be great again. I told you. Now, for those of you who do not believe that Nigeria will ever be great again, come closer. Why did I say so? It's simple. The people are beginning to take power back from the political class they handed the power over to that has failed them. Yes. Just yesterday, in the National Assembly, House of Reps, particularly, there was a bill that was supposed to be passed that was called the Counter Subversion Bill. It has generated a lot of reactions as that bill, with the coloration of it being an anti-terrorism bill, was actually an anti-people-oriented bill. Yes. Upon sighting of that bill, Omoyele Sowore from the diaspora took to his Twitter handle and quickly posted that if the National Assembly does not revert that bill, and I think it was 24 hours he put, Nigerians were going to occupy the National Assembly. Reactions immediately began to trail. And quickly, the Speaker of the House of Representatives took down that bill. Yes. What is the content of that bill, by the way? Recall that in the 80s, when Buharis took over power from Shehu Shagari, there was a bill that was called Degree 4. And that bill was supposed to be a bill to reprimand journalists who speak against governments. This same Counter Subversion Bill is a similar bill, as it has also prescribed a prison term for Nigerians who go out to protest. Not just that. The bill also says that anybody who speaks against his pastor or an imam was going to be sent to prison. And lastly, that any Nigerian that refuses to sing the new national anthem will be sent to 10 years imprisonment. Now think about it. Nigerians have been reacting that how come that the author of the Degree 4 bill, which is Buhari, never brought it up during his time as president. But now, allegedly, President Bola Tinubu, that is supposed to be a pro-democrat, is the one allegedly championing this bill to the National Assembly. I'd like us to jump into Arise News so that we can hear what Rufai, Useni, Ekpa, and Ayo has said about this bill, as they are going to be giving us a full insight into the content of this bill. Please do well to hit the like button so that YouTube can recommend this video for more people to get to watch, because I want more people to see it. Don't go anywhere. I'll be coming back to give you my own thoughts about it. Take a look.
In another development, following public uproars, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, on Wednesday withdrew the controversial Counter Subversion and other related bills which prescribed a 10-year jail term for those who refuse to sing the newly reintroduced National Anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee, the National Anthem Bill 2024, reverting to the old National Anthem, Nigeria Will Hail Thee, from Arise, O Compatriots, was signed into law on May 29, 2024, to mark the one-year anniversary of President Bola Tinubu, while many Nigerians criticized the move, saying it was a misplacement of priority, including activist Aisha Yesufu and former Minister of Education Omoyele Sowore, who vowed to retain the anthem, Arise, O Compatriots. The subversion bill had also included provisions for fines and imprisonment for other acts deemed subversive, such as defacing places of worship or undermining the federal government. Or users on social media argued that the bill is draconian and oppressive, while supporters believe it promotes patriotism. I mean, we have, talked about this bill at length, but it's good that, the Speaker has acknowledged the significance of the concerns of the people and, what the bill will signify, because he says that he's reaffirming his support, that he'll never support an action that will disrupt peace and unity from our nation. Let me take Aisha Yesufu's tweet. She wrote, "We'll choose 20 years in prison than sing Tinubu's anthem passed by slaves masquerading as lawmakers in the National Assembly." She's insisting on her rights. Rufai.
No, but it has to be said. You said something very profound that you heard on the radio today. You can't legislate patriotism. We encourage people to be patriotic, but you can also legislate patriotism.
Yes.
So you're asking, in a country where the lawmakers are earning so much,
Yeah.
what they are always concerned about is how to punish people that are showing dissent, and you've never asked them the reason for their dissent. They hurriedly passed the new National Anthem bill as against every convention possible. People are showing dissent, so you can't engage with them in their dissent, so you're trying to look for a bill to be able to punish them. So if the bill had not leaked, you hurriedly pass it again, so that you will not bring it out and say it's in the law. If you don't sing, it will punish you. Why is it always against the people? These guys don't even know the history of what they call a parliament. Parlement, it comes from the French, means to speak for the people. But you are always speaking for yourselves on your big fat salaries. How many days have you put forward bills to solve the hunger and the poverty in the land? After the hunger protest, we thought these lawmakers will have passed out the hunger bill. Then what do we see? We see a circus every time. This was the same government, and I'm by extension back to that story, but this was the same government that kept on saying, we know people are going to hijack the protest. So it's obvious that political actors hijack the protest now in such a way that they've burnt court records so that people will not be indicted for their crime. And nothing is going to happen about it. So why didn't the state go after those hoodlums? Why didn't they protect those documents? Just like what happened in former times where court documents were burnt in other parts of the country. They keep putting up this circus. They think the people will not ask questions. And they think it's by using force against the people. Everything is to suppress the people to their own advantage. You think a country will work this way? If you truly want Nigeria to work, why don't you do things that benefit the people? That's why the people don't trust you any longer. So for him to even have the nerve in the first place, with all the hunger and the poverty in the land, is to punish people that are decent, to show them because you're in power. Hey man, you forget power is transient? You think you're going to be there forever? Whoever sponsored this bill, the speaker, you think power is forever? Don't you know it's transient? Where are the people that were there yesterday? Are they still there today? So it's always about bringing the people down.
All right.
You will account for it one day.
Well, all right. He's done well, though, by withdrawing the bill. And I think that he's listened to the people. He's shown that he's listening. And I think, there would have been complete uproar. Breakdown, anarchy in the nation if, this sort of draconian bill is put out.
You've seen it for yourself. Now, I think Rufai Useni has actually hit the nail on the head. He actually hit the right notes. Yes, the idea of the National Assembly in the first place, I think those lawmakers don't really understand, is that those people are supposed to be speaking on behalf of Nigerians. They are lawmakers to protect the interest of Nigerians, not to always come up with bills that will be anti-people oriented. It's very unfortunate that they don't understand that part of it. Recall that we're just coming back from a protest, a 10-day protest. And obviously, as it is, this bill is actually a bill to reprimand Nigerians from further going forward to any other protest. Because recall that Omoyele Sowore just posted, he has had 1 or 2 interviews as well, although he has not come into the country, still in the diaspora. He put it out that on the 1st of October, Nigerians will be hitting the streets of Nigeria again if their demands are not met by the President Bola Tinubu's administration. And perhaps this is actually a way to reprimand them and nip them to the bud to not heed the protest. But a lot of Nigerians have come out to say that protesting is a fundamental human right of Nigerians. It's not a right that is given by government. It is the right of the people that was given to them to protest against what they do not want. And like democracy definition has it, that democracy is supposed to be a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So this is a call to the President Bola Tinubu's administration to ensure that they keep coming up with people-oriented policies. Why? If they do not do that, at the end of the day, like we have always been saying on these platforms, if you don't do that, Nigerians will get to a state where they will bounce back. And that is the reaction you saw in the likes of the End SARS, the End Bad Government, and the Revolution Now protest that just rounded up in Nigeria. The calls are obvious. The demands of Nigerians are obvious that we are hungry. We want a change in the policies of government. Please do what intentionally hits the like button. We want you to hit the like button so that YouTube can recommend this video for more people to get to see and get to know what exactly is happening. Also, do what to drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new to our station, do what to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell because you want to be informed on how the political dynamics is rolling out in Nigeria. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly do not take it lightly. My name again is Moses and this is Think Tank. See you on the next video. Bye for now.